Let's be really real about something. The Joker's trash.
That's my cue.
Yes, yes, he is trash. Let's get into it.
There is a difference between you and me.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me.
Hi guys, Gravy here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I am going to act as the Joker takeover comes mercifully to an end. I am going to give you an in-depth guide on the Joker himself, the Clown Prince of Crime, because I don't count damaged goods. So, yeah, trying to make the Joker work was difficult. I feel as though he's not as bad as I'm about to tell you that he is. I think he does have some things that you can make work. It's just that why would you go through the trouble of doing that? Love the skin. Love the normal skin as well. And I'm tempted to buy the normal skin just because, you know what? Nah. I was about to buy it and I'm like, should I? Never gonna use it. Well, maybe I'll play with him a little bit, but I do like the Joker with the hat more, I think. Like, I don't know. I like them both. It depends on the day. But I think I like, in game, I like the one with the hat more. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into his kit. Biff. Special damage to an enemy. Also, he's one of the few special damage reds in the game. I think it's him, Artemis, and Dr. Poison are the only special damage reds in the game. Special damage to an enemy, apply 2 intelligence downs, apply an extra intelligence down for each bleed on any hero, which is actually pretty good. So that means you're going to put down about 7 intelligence downs, which is nothing to sneeze at. Then plus 100% crit chance if the enemy is bleeding. That is something that going forward I already know in the videos and how critical I was going to be of him. Part of the problem with that was that I was running him against Aquaman teams, and that plus 100% crit does not make him look good against Aquaman teams since you can't crit against Aquaman teams. So he looked bad, and I was getting frustrated, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. It took me a second to realize. So, Joker Toxin, light special damage to all enemies, apply 3 bleeds on the enemy team, and enrage on one enemy, gain 40% turn meter up. As a legendary point, it would be plus 10% damage if I ring that out, plus 10% damage on the A1 as well. I'm actually tempted to ring those out. In fact, I'm tempted to ring out his entire kit because I do believe he would perform better if I had more rings in him. Like, that damage is nothing to sneeze at. Just like at the end of this one, Acid Humor, that plus 50% bonus damage is nothing to sneeze at for real. So as soon as I'm done with Connor Kent, I think I'm going to put some more rings into him. I did put some rings into him today. He got into my gems. That thief got into my gems.
And people say I'm crazy.
And so, yeah, he got some of the rings, the blue rings today. Heavy special damage to an enemy from Acid Humor. Plus 100% crit chance if an enemy is dead. So he's going to crit if there's already somebody dead on the enemy team. And then plus 150% critical damage to a bleeding target. So if the target is bleeding and someone on the enemy team is dead, then this hits for 150% plus damage. Then the Killing Joke, which is gain. I'm not really, you know what? I lied. I'm not. Was it this one? Let me before. Yeah, it was a legendary point on this one. Taking him L5 is useless for me because when Joker dies, apply 3 bleeds on all enemies. Is useless to me because I don't want him to die if I'm using him in PvP. It's just an in-game thing. You don't want anybody on your team to die. So taking that legendary point is useless. However, I should ring out the Killing Joke, gain a medium overheal. I think it's a heavy overheal if I ring that out. If an enemy dies, that's a good look, especially if you're using him in PvE. And the more I think about it, I think he does have a lot more PvE. Can you see her little bat ears? Okay, sorry. Sorry, I was trying to do like a sneaky Batman thing. Wait. This is me being goofy. I'm tired. So let's go like this. And up. Boom. So, okay, sorry. I'll stop, I swear. All right, so I would want to ring this ability out, but it does seem like it would be great for PvE as well, just because the enemies there are easier to kill, and gaining that heal, he'll end up overhealed by the last wave, or probably even the second. Pushing the right buttons. Passive ability, 45% chance, and that would be a 60% chance if I ringed it out, to apply 2 intelligence downs and 2 bleeds to one of Joker's targets when he attacks. 60% chance to apply intelligence downs and 2 intelligence down and 2 bleeds to one of Joker's targets when he attacks. So that's even more bleeds and intelligence downs with regards to the A1. Use Biff, the A1, on bleeding enemies that damage Joker. I mean, not bad. However, there is an issue that comes along with it. So what we're going to do is, and I think, let me just make sure to make a note of the A5P2 because it's going to come up later when we look at his stats. So we're going to go ahead and go into Joker himself. Now this, as I was saying before, this is me running him on the heroic node of heroic campaign, final node, chapter 8, solo 7011. Let me go ahead and get to my instruments. So here we go. Now, as you'll see as he's taking out enemies from his so you see a medium overheal there. That would be much larger if I would ring that out using the A1, laying down the enrage and the bleeds. So let's see, I'm trying to catch, well, he's going to do decent damage. And here's the funny part, because he doesn't have any ups, any special damage, I wanted to run him with Lex to give him more oomph when he does damage. He does debuff heavy with the intelligence downs and the bleeds. However, I'm not really, I wanted him to be the damage dealer, but I wasn't thinking about damage dealing through the bleeds. So as you can see, he has it all pretty much wrapped up. I mean, which any 7011 tune is going to be able to do on heroic campaign, as I always say. But seeing them perform and seeing how their kit interacts does help a lot with their evaluations. So there's a lot of bleeds and a lot of int downs on him, which it also just makes me think it lends itself more to PvE than it does to PvP. How many turns he got going around, getting the damage, but it wasn't anything that was going to take him out. He was able to overheal throughout the waves, and then by the end of it, he was fully overhealed, well, almost fully overhealed, laying down a bunch of bleeds and int down. So, I mean, honestly, maybe I should try to run him in Nightmare campaign. Maybe that's the place for him. All right, so now we're going to go into the first PvP battle. Pause. Not quite. Now pause. All right, now this is where I had frustrations trying to get past this team multiple times, and this was my fault. This was not the fault of Joker, albeit I still don't think he's a great damage dealer, but me trying to play with him, he likes to crit on enemies that are bleeding, and I have an Aquaman over there, which means he won't be able to crit. You have Punchline there, that's why I have Terra in, because the first couple of times I didn't run Terra, and then I didn't account for Punchline's A3, which was going to give us debuff or buff immunity all the way for 2 turns, which feels like an eternity when you're running with Lex. Joker is supposed to be there to take care of Spectre. Note the word supposed to. But the problem is, as I said, since he wants to crit and Aquaman doesn't let anybody crit, there becomes a problem with trying to take out Spectre. So, moving forward, putting Barda in there at the end. Like, I was doing a lot of combinations just to get past this one team, and then I had to try to go like an OP support team with Terra and Barda just so I could try to get through with Joker on alongside. But that is more my fault. It's more my fault because this is not the scenario that I need to bring Joker into. Okay? Like, I don't think he's as bad as I'm going to make him sound.
On second thought.
However, I don't, like, bringing him in this situation is only going to show how poor he performs. You know what I mean? Like, this is not what he was made for. Not this scenario, not the situation itself. And I didn't even, and the thing that made me realize that was when I took him into the next battle, or like one of the next battles, and he was doing solid damage. And I was like, where was this last time? So like, uh-oh, somebody wants attention. You want attention? Should I do more Batman stuff with you? Of course you want attention on the Joker video. All right, so Spectre is about to fall because I think he has bleeds on him if nothing else. Oh, nope, we took him out with Biff. All right. You got to be the center of attention. You don't make an appearance on YouTube for like, I don't know how many months, and now you just have to be up front. So now here's the next issue, is trying to outpace the disease, and the buff immunity that fake Harley Quinn, aka Punchline, is going to lay down for us. Now, because we have Lex and because we have because we have Lex and because we summoned those mins from Barda, it is keeping us alive and we're buffing heavy. So it's okay. We're gonna outpace the disease. It's just this battle is gonna last longer. Like it's gonna last a long time. And I think the other issue with Joker, if I'm being completely just frank, I think he really is a PvE toon. In order to make him work, I have to make these long, drawn-out PvP battles. Unless I'm just constructing the teams wrong, you guys let me know. I'm doing these long, drawn-out PvP battles, but typically, if I was going to go into it, I would have just built the team completely different, and it wouldn't have included him. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into his stats very quickly.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Haha, you got to peek behind the curtain. You saw a little bit of Talon there. Okay, so checking out his speed. He is damn near the slowest at 98. He's 155. Ain't but 170 something tunes in the game. Wow, that was real Alabama. Ain't but. His HP 172. Like, yo, I really want to. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now. I want to see. I really, really, really want to see. And I can't run it on my computer right now because if you hear that little in the background, my computer really, really, really needs to be replaced because it sounds like a jet that's about to take off. Like I swear this is the sound the engines make before we lift off. All right, so there are 178 characters in the game. He is 172 in terms of HP. I mean, for really though. Then strength is 122. We don't care too much about that because he's special damage. Intelligence is 13th, which is really, really high. Oh, are you yawning? You tired? Yeah, you tired. All right, but 13th, which is actually really, really good. His intelligence is really, really good, which means that he should be able to do solid special damage, which is why I was trying to run him under Lex. So what's up? What's up? You just all in the, so see, okay, you know what? This is how I know. This is how I know she loves me. Joker took over, and now she's trying to be in the line like, forget Joker. I own this channel. I know you do. Joker can't take over her YouTube channel. All right, so anyway, we're going to go on to the next few battles and then call it a video because I think maybe somebody, I mean, I just tried to take you to go pee-pee poo-poo. I don't know what she wants from me. All right, so let's watch these last two battles, and then I'm gonna, or maybe she just wants. I can't say the TREAT word. Have you learned how to spell yet? I don't want to say that word because even if she doesn't want it, when I say it, then she's gonna want it. All right, so special damage. Aquaman is there clearly to deal with Black Flash. Duh. Then you have Jace Fox. I'm trying to do a different evaluation of Jace Fox right now. Running him in situations where I'm going to run up against special damage tunes. We have Black Adam. We have Black Adam, who's special damage. We have Spectre, who's special damage. So Jace Fox, as a special damage taunter, should stand up pretty well against them. The problem I had with Jace Fox in the beginning was I was trying to run him a taunter in any situation, and he's only really a good taunter in special damage situations. Then there's Harley Quinn there, which I didn't bring anybody along to use her. I'm really just like rolling the dice to see if we get enraged or not. So let's go ahead and get into Azibatu. Where we at? All right, cool. So, all right. There she is again. Bum, 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 bum. So, all right. So, oh, we got skipped on. All right. So here we go. Wood Warped Asylum. All right. So basically, what I want to do is we're using Jace Fox to retaliate against Black Flash. That's nice. We got a stun, but Aquaman still gave us that turn meter up. Now, I want to use I Am Your King. Yep, definitely. I also want to buff, and I was looking to see if there was an ability where Joker would buff. However, not so much. But I'm trying to get the heal back up because we took a lot of damage in the opening, in the beginning. Took out his first love, Harley Quinn, which thug tier. Let's keep that stun on Spectre, and then hopefully. And you saw how much damage he hit for against Harley Quinn. And Harley Quinn, she's not tanky, but she's definitely not a slouch either. Took out Spectre. We love to see that. Boom. That third attack from Jace Fox that you don't see. And then finish things off on Black Adam with the Joker. So maybe, like I said, I was going to be harsher than, oh, and then we had to do for the last one, the first love, the Lovebirds. Maybe I should have run him with Punchline, but she throws out disease, not bleed. So it's like, but she throws that. At least Harley Quinn's a better match for Joker for several reasons. However, the real reason, one of the reasons, is that on her AoE attack, she puts out int downs because he's special damage. He's going to be able to do more damage against the enemy team because they have int downs. Hippolyta is there. And by the way, she has a deal that's in the shop right now, and I'm going to try to release this video today. Well, I'm supposed to release this video today. So, and it's a really, really, really good deal. So if you're looking at Hippolyta or one of the Wonder Women, I would lean more towards POT and Coda than DOJ. If you are, check out those packs. They're actually really good deals. And then of course Lex is going to give int ups just like Hippolyta is. So we're going to go ahead and go with the Bonnie and Clyde of DC Legends. So, and of course, my Harley Quinn doesn't enrage anybody, because why would she do that? Why would she do that? And this is a cupcake team anyway. I gave him a cupcake team so that he could shine at the end of his own video. Sorry, he needed the assist. He really did. Because he's not great for PvP. Let's just be real about it.
Well, we'll see who has the last laugh.
I'm tempted. I'm wondering if he would be good in a lesser version of Nightmare Campaign or a few of those nodes, just the way he builds things up, but he doesn't have any permanent buffs, so it's kind of hard to toss him in there over anyone else that I'm already using. Heavy damage to Siren, by about 78k. 78k. Maybe I need to reevaluate. And then hit Lex twice in the face. Maybe I need to think about it a little bit more. And then took him out of the AoE attack. However, this was a cupcake team. So, overall, that will do it for the Joker and his frickin' takeover. So, I think you can make him work. But it's kind of like my love for Bane. Like, I could make Bane work, but I just have so many other options that why would I, like, take the time? Unless I'm just having fun, and you know what I mean. Like, if I'm just having fun trying to enjoy myself, sure, cool. But there are other tunes that I could use. However, why not give him a couple of bleed comps or special damage comp, down comps? He could be very, 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 he could do a lot of damage. He can. But is he great? Far from it. So, anyway, I drop these videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, beginning again. Thank you. So, please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Bye-bye to the Joker.
Well, that was fun. Who's for Chinese?
And I'll see you guys next time.